Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Afterimage. We are continuing on with our, kind of just general exploration of the world. We had, I feel like, a lot of progress last time, where we, got into the fields of Hyro. We got the water ability. We found the last echo of Rosalia in Silent Coast, all big turtle. So yeah, I feel like we've made like serious headway. Now that we've got the wall jump, we can probably do some cool new stuff here in the Holy Grounds that we haven't done. So that might be a fun option. I should check on my quest for the Master Mage, because I suspect that we're making some pretty decent headway. Pure Ore, Binding String, Ever Burning Crystal, Firmament Feather, Water of Equilibrium. So we still need the ever-burning crystal, which honestly might be in this area that we're in right now. Let's do this. Apologies for the coughing. I legitimately don't know why I am coughing so much. I'm thinking let's poke around down here a little bit, see if we can't loop this around. Should be a simple case of what did I? Yeah, I'm way early on that. Go. Mid-air item grabs is one of my favorite, like, minor features in this game. Divine Seed. Hell yeah. Oh, that is great, actually, because we have been having to make more choices lately about which items we want. So powerful, a Hemi-Goliath can be created from local materials. There's no way for humans to break into the field of Pyro from here now. The great Ignis always knows the best. Alright, so that pretty much, to my mind...
This guy is tough.
We've been here. Oh, no we haven't. Colossus of Pyro, creation of Goliath.
Did it! That giant flame bird is truly...
Okay, so we had to kill the flame bird in order to wake this guy up. Interesting. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. We got it. Cool. Ember. Alright, let's at least, like, look at it. Pretty good. Cool deal. All right. So what I was gonna say is, it felt to me like we've all but confirmed that Ifri is Ignis. I really expected this to connect up here, but that is not the actual answer. Let's stick in Ash's Canyon for a little bit, because 77%, that doesn't feel like a very good percent. Also, I'm almost certain that those are down smashable bits, which is probably a fair number of percent. So we can do that probably pretty easily. I think I remember Ifri talking with us about that statue before. Like, I think we walked up to it and nothing happened. Because we were just, there. We hadn't fought the flame bird, so. It's so nice not having to rely on the Pogo ability to get to these higher areas. Oh. We really were like hard relying on the Pogo ability and luring enemies to get to places that we weren't really meant to get to yet. Time for Victory Dance. Interesting that those do actually give you some experience. Mysterious Balm, alright, cool. Like, not enough that I really feel like I would, like, search them out, because you could just, find an enemy and kill it and get the same amount of XP, but, like, the game is clearly trying to incentivize us to interact with them, aside from just the text. Alright, so from here, ride this up, and we should be able to smash down those over to the side. Or could we just drop down to this at any time, and I just never did? God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Guardian Sword? Probably not very good, but, you never know. I don't even see it. Here we go. Yeah, woof. What are you? Always feels significant, and yet so yeah, we just never bothered to come back here, I guess. Gosh, that makes me feel very silly. Woof. Ooh. don't think we're supposed to be able to jump up on that wall jump and stuff, but... No, okay. Let's... back to where we came up from, and we'll drop down and just try and fill in the map a little bit more over there. Definitely does not feel intentional. No. Good enough. It's interesting that it's only 84%. I wonder what we've missed. While we're here... another divine seed, so higher crit could be nice. Higher invincibility. Let's do the higher crit. We'll go offensive for now. This one we weren't able to get through purely because we didn't have a wall jump. Embalm. Really left that just sitting on the floor. The fact that we've got 6 heals now, it feels wild to me. We've got so many heals. Hey, nice. Low progress on the mana, which again we're not using like we should be, but that's okay. What does that put us at? 86%. So that little thing was 2%. That does imply that there's like quite a few treasures floating around in here that we have completely missed. There is all of this space in here, which could be something. Like maybe some hidden breakable wall there or something. I don't know. Mysterious. Choices. Do I want to attempt the Fields of Pyro next, or do we want to go elsewhere? Also, I forgot to remove that. No. I don't recall what was blocking us here. I think an actual locked door. Let's go to this bit. So teleport, columns, because we know we can do that. Like that's a definite. Like, oh yeah, we can definitely drop down and do this. Our heal in. I feel like this is pretty clear evidence that we were supposed to come in here once we had the wall jump, but before we had the water swimming ability. Is interesting. Scroll of life. Okay. HP recovery plus 8. When equipped, the spell Soul Drain is learned. A scroll that collects distinctive understandings of life and magic. Power of souls could mend the flesh. You can freely change one into the other after mastering such a skill. A vampiric ability? Interesting. I actually am a little bit tempted by that. Alright, we know that there's some stuff over here that we haven't done. So I guess let's go right back through that section we're just in. Thank goodness we have the swimming spell. Got a lot more doable. Up from here. Jesus. Hey, nice. Another divine flower. Render dust. This section feels a little suspect to me, but I don't really think it's anything. Do this little bit over here. You're right, yeah. Not exactly, but close enough. An orb, nice. Alright. Wall jump, show me your stuff. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Worse that time before. Exotic clothes. I'm not expecting much, but oof. There was a section. Did I do this? Yeah, I did do that. Gosh. Losing my mind over here. Alright. Well, let's drop down here just to fill in the map a bit. What did I just hit? I feel like I just like smacked my face into an enemy and killed it. What? Interesting that this side, that thing is totally impermeable. Not a solid object at all. Also interesting that the percentage really genuinely does include like how much of the map you've unveiled. Like we're now at 89%. Like just that me jumping around over here increased our percentage in here. So I guess that these blank spots that I haven't filled in probably are the remaining 11%. That seems crazy. wasn't there some stuff that we couldn't quite jump up to in here? I feel like I remember that. I might be totally wrong. And of course the map is still bugged here, so that's fine. Still nothing here. I'm assuming that a quest is going to end in that room. Hello. Alright. Already found something useful. Outfit 0110. Interesting that they have a binary code associated with them. Brand new cloak shares the exact same style worn by a shortened girl with amnesia. It almost feels like it belongs to her other self in an alternate world. Perhaps you could try it on. Alright. That I'm okay with. Much more than some of them. Seriously, this isn't anywhere on the map? I guess because it's not, like, connected? It feels janky to me that this is off the charts, you know? Here doesn't seem. Just to confirm. Huh. They've got a unjumpable wall there. That's funny. Alright. This is maybe a bad call. I should probably go to the Field of Pyro. But I actually do kind of want to go back to the original area, because now we know that we can break through that. So let's do that. I'm also just eyeballing around here for other stuff which we may have missed. I think we're pretty good other than just like missing like map fill-in percentage here. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna edit out me running all the way to here, and I'll see you guys there, and I'll try not to run into anything interesting along the way. So see you in a second. Alright, here we are. No real change. Nothing super fascinating happened. But we are back to interesting areas, and ooh, we're being rewarded immediately. Alright, here we go, more mana. Interesting. Alright, so this connects around. We've been fairly thorough in this area when we first came here, I feel like. For as much as we were able to be, at least. Can we make that jump? Do we even want to make that jump? Do we instead want to route down and around? Let's find out. Huh, wow, that is very precisely positioned so that we can't quite make that jump, I don't think. Well, let's see what's over here. Y'all can just barely see your ear. Cat is back. I fully expected that to be a boss fight. One-way door here, alright. Put a lock symbol. Not totally true, but you know, I don't really have a good symbol choice for hey, you don't. Ooh.
Wanderers! We must have missed a few corpses after all. Be careful. I'll help too.
I assume that we could have... Yeah, we definitely could have encountered that first time around, and we just missed it. Just went the wrong way. Alright, so... Go here, bump. Hold up. Okay, yeah, we got that. Early game now. Now we're out of the early game. They don't have skulls, which is good. I was slightly concerned that I was going to come in here and it was going to be like, oh, we didn't actually expect you to come in here for another, you know, dozen hours or something like that. Talent essence 2. Alright. I'll take 2 essence. Talent, points, things, words. Whips, okay. There we go. Cool. Main weapon attack +3. Alright, so that was fairly short-lived. Okay, interesting. Came back here and that did not get very far. We can take that off. And I think there was a block here. Was it a only destroyed from below sort of block, or was it a need to dive through it kind of block? I think it might have been a only destroyed from below situation. I'm going to hope that's the case because that's the direction I'm going to run in. I just don't remember, which is sad because we just came from there. Like we did this bit fairly recently in the game. Wow, we just literally never... Alright, cool. I actually did make the correct choice. Output 1011. Experience gain +3%? Fuck me. Yeah, we definitely want that. Oh, and it's pretty good, actually. Every saint has their past, every sinner has their future. Caramel. I can't believe that we just... This was there that whole time. Alright. We can try climbing up that again. Because I think the last time we came here we didn't have triple jump. Should have not killed that guy. Alright, you come in here. Yeah. Son of a bitch. I'm accidentally killing the things that I need to try and utilize. Alright, you come with me. Yes, yes. Can you come into this area? Yes. Oh, no. Why did you lose interest? died. It flew into the spikes and it died. Son of a bitch. Alright, this is not worth it. I'm spending time trying to get into an area that the game pretty clearly doesn't want me in. Got that. Let's get back to civilization. I will see you guys back at a tree. Alright, here we are back at a tree, back in Resting Path, Resting Town, specifically. I actually kind of want to poke around down here. I don't recall why I couldn't progress down there, so let's check it out. Alright, one-way door right there. Golden grain, golden grain. Yep. Not having a good convention for myself for one-way wall has really bitten me in the butt more than a few times in this game. Alright, we got water. Jumping puzzles. Great sword emblem. We think that's gonna be... No. Yeah. Normal attack, crit attack. Interesting. Hold on. Still can't equip a third thing, which is unfortunate. Don't really know what that would even... like how to get the... Intact rock. Interesting. Afterimage acquired Slide Master. Stops the slide movement and deals damage when hitting into enemies. That sounds like a pretty solid upgrade. I enjoy the Afterimage upgrades because they're interesting. And an interesting mix of, like, some of these feel kind of essential, but a lot of them just feel like, ah, cool. I can see how I'll use that. Alright, cool. So that's that done. Taking off the thing. Curious little spot. See how you could build some like really hyper specific builds that sort of combine a bunch of after images into something interesting. Rainbow Plains back again. Here we are. Devil Wand. Cool, and now we can take that off. Devil Wand. Wand attack seems pretty straightforward. What's the description? Baneful Dead and Mark Offering. Okay. Alright. That puts us all the way up to 79% on this area, which feels pretty good. Alright. Next up, we know we've got a couple bosses up here that we need to deal with. Eventually. We can do this bit. We can also do this bit, though getting to that might be a little involved. Nah, we can go to Fields of Geo, climb up. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Teleport, Fields of Geo. Cleaning things up. Getting those loose ends done. Double check that there's nothing there that we particularly needed. That might be my equipment is bad against them, but alright, so we need to go up, bump, and over. There. And boom, nice. Trying not to smack into the spikes on the ceiling. Did it again. Son of a bitch. I don't even really need to worry about it. Oh. And another flower. Cool. Alright, so with that sort of cleared up, there is some stuff right here that we could do. let's go down though and see what we see with this water area. I'm pretty sure I remember it being a water area. Rage of Geo. Geo damage. That seems pretty solid. Hmm. 139. I mean, honestly, I don't know. HP recovery's pretty hard to argue with. Alright. There's something right there that we need to get. No, this is not really the fastest way to go. This is the fastest way to go. Dang mushrooms. Says coin. Good stuff. Sam's got more goods for me to grab. Alright, so that's that. This bit over here. Let's find out what's going on with that. I'll say that doesn't feel right. We're rapidly approaching the point where an upgrade that would like auto collect drops would be a must-have. Just slid into this place, couldn't I? Oh well. Interesting that put me here. You're joking. so that's that little section done. Alright, we can go up. Finally, we can do that bit next to the meowling that has the little unknown lore section. Go into town and be like, here's 6 boots. And he's gonna be like, why do you have so many boots? I'm gonna be like, why do you have so many questions? Not the way I need to go, but you need to come back there because there is something on the there's a jump that we couldn't make before, and we can probably make it now because we got the longer jump going. Down there. Oh, egg. Still don't know what that does. Ooh.
It looks like half the glyph is missing. Where could the other half be?
Been seeing these white trees a lot. Interesting. There's definitely some like visual theming that I haven't fully grokked yet, but I'm interested too. I still don't have access to this, right? It's not. Yeah.
Princess, what happened on the other?
Alright, so we can pull that off. Great. I feel like we've done pretty good in here. Fields of Geo, like we've covered it pretty thoroughly. We've obviously revisited several times, so one would hope that we've done a pretty thorough job, but miss my turn? I did miss my turn. So jump, 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 dash, easy. Nice. All right. Let's... Emerald Falls, there is this bit down here in Emerald Falls that might be pretty important. Let's check that out. That seems like a good way to end the episode. Just straight down. Cool. Yeah, alright, the door is open.
Friends, I honestly thought we'd see the last of one another. Here, take this sword and bear witness to the existence of the Hermit.
This aura. This is no ordinary sword. And you're willingly gifting it to us?
The Phantom Sword is proof the Hermit existed. And that was my quest all along. You earned this sword. Not just for saving my life, but also as witnesses to me and Brenda at the successful conclusion of our grand adventure. Henceforth, this sword shall stand for our unshakable friendship.
Thanks. I'll make good use of it.
We won't refuse it then.
Alright. Alright. I really expected something tragic to happen there. Alright. Great sword attack, plus 153. Normal attack speed, plus 15%. Language created by God. When spoken and written, it inspires great magical power. When Luca created the world, she wrote her feelings in primeval language, which thus contained the power of God. Many of Luca's hand-built devices are driven by primal glyphs. Creatures with powerful souls are often able to understand primal languages and use it to exert great power. Alright. Not for nothing, but the face in the background kind of looks like Sid from Ice Age. You guys see it? Like, an eye there, and then an eye there, and then his mouth down there, and a roundish nose there. I don't know. I feel like I've missed a few like crucial details in Karsa's conversations about the Hermit. I'm like, who are we proving here? But all right, sure. Did it. Teamwork. I'm feeling pretty good about this area. So. Heart of Veins is probably where we should head next. Gosh, climbing right back up the area that we just climbed down doesn't super appeal to me. Let's visit Se. It's just around the corner. Get some coins. There's a bit of space on the map where I kind of want to get in the corner too, so. Wish I had more things to craft. Because we've gotten tons of materials at this point, I feel like.
What?
Excuse me.
Alright, so we are 1 coin short of being able to afford this dress. I thought we had 1 more coin than we did. Fuck. Damn. Right. Oopsie daisy. Maybe we won't end this episode with Say. That took less time than I was expecting, to be honest. Let's go. Hold on, let's look at the forest. We're gone. There's some stuff up here that we haven't handled. There's definitely some stuff, like there's a bit here that we haven't done. Let's do Forest Forgone. Alright. There's some water stuff over here that we could get to pretty easily. Why we haven't gone up that bit. Oh, because it's a secret. That's funny. Earthshock staff. Let's knock out this little watery bit. Floppy Mage's hat. Accessory. Feel immense sadness. Oh no! Oh, it's the apprentice girl, the little mage that we helped. She must have drowned. Oh fuck. God damn it, game. Now I'm sad again. Son of a bitch. How did you do this to me again? There we go. Could have done that at any time. Kamui. Alright. Gosh damn it, I can't believe that this game has killed another side character and made me sad about it. Alright, one-way passage right there. We're gonna mark that with this. I'm sure that that's the other area coming out. Even in the time since I was last here, our combat effectiveness has risen substantially. Alright, we're going to save here, because I imagine that this little bit is going to take me a few minutes, so I reckon, yeah, we'll chip away at that the next episode, but until then, thank you guys very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!